All right. Well, a bit of an impromptu Monday stream. Didn't have the energy to get to this yesterday, so I thought, why not? I've got nothing else to do today. It's a public holiday in the UK, so I'm off. And, yeah, got some time to spend on Aethus. So where were we? So the main quest is we got to obtain Chief Scientist Harlow's keycard from Facility Epsilon, obtain Chief Botanist Sinclair's keycard from the Facility Theta, and obtain Chief Engineer Chapman's keycard from Facility Mu west of Epsilon. Antigen to protect you from the mycelial spore infection. Construct the biology lab. Construct the biology. Words are hard. Biology lab within your outpost. Grow inert mycelia in a small, large grow bed, and craft the injector in the biology lab. Right. Craft the herbicide charges and clear the overgrowth plants in Facility Mu. Investigates Facility Lambda for the possibility of discovering new prospecting technology. Gain access to the crate on the locked surface. So, that crate on the locked surface, I think I know how to get that. Because that's really been annoying me. It's this crate over here. Now, logs discovered. There we go. 0155. I think that's the key over there. Haha. What do you know? That actually worked. That's right, I bought the wind turbine last time. Right, so biology lab. Need reinforced building material, carbonite bar, tangerite frame, hardened glass, and advanced electronics. Gaspite bar. Microcircuits and basic electronics. Craft one of those. Two of those. Another two of those. Okay, so I need the jaspite bar. That's androids. Jaspite ore. What do I need? I need 10 jaspite to make a bomb. And then I need hardened glass. So I'm missing the oxide here. I need 2 hardened glass. And I'm going to get 2 hardened glass out of there. And that's that. Android frame. Deepstone and mycelial biomass for that. The mycelial biomass and deepstone. Android frame. Need 1. Plus models. Just actually put this all in here for now. So I need more jaspites. Okay. Down we go. Now. Jaspite. Where was the jaspite? Was it down that side? Androids. Oh, I need biomass. I need all of that as well. Tangerites. Here's Jaspite.
Need some fresh air soon.
Laid stone. Oh, it's a Massivo tower. Okay. This one.
Watch your oxygen levels.
Come on, get around the thing, damn it. Here's some Jaspite here. That's cheeky. Should have enough for a Jaspite bow now. Time to go back. I can get some more. Music's so chill in this game. Crazy. Come on.
Maeve, watch your oxygen levels.
Where's this place? Stinking zombie. Let's have a look at him. We recently discovered a unique form of native life on one of our regular expeditions into the vicinity of the Theta Facility. Set up a mobile lab to study this more intently. The organism appears at first to be a standard variety of fungi. However, when electrical stimulus is applied to an extracted sample, a response is visible from others nearby. Despite no physical connection. Oh. Telepathic fungus. Even isolated from the spores that the organism emits, other nearby fungal entities appear able to not only detect what is happening to the original, but appear, for all intents and purposes, to experience the same stimulus. Right. It's fungal Borg. Dr. Tans has jumped to the conclusion that this is a genuine example of hive mind organism operating on a level as yet unknown to modern science. However, I share Dr. Sinclair's opinion that this is far-fetched and requires far more experimentation before we even float the possibility of the idea to the widest scientific community. Not to mention the secrecy of what we're doing here requires that we hold back from any kind of announcement. Alas, the virtues of biological science take a back seat to whoever is the rest, whatever it is the rest of the expedition is up to, down in Omicron and beyond. Oh, wow. We'll continue to study this new pseudofungus alongside our existing research. Okay. And Marcel log 1 and 3.
Come on, Maeve. Let's get going.
Oh, Cargo Bay, unlocked Cargo Bay Mark 2 and sign leads. What have we got here? They don't give you a whole lot of jasper, do they? Honestly though, could this music be any more chill? Use the surface jeeves and don't spare the horses.
This call will be recorded.
Oh, what do you want?
Hey,
You
Maeve, how's it
skull-sucking
going?
corporate
I've
cow.
got a bit of a personal request for you this time, if you're up for some extra credits. Sure. What do you need, Trudy? I noticed some of the electronics you've been putting into the market, and my boyfriend has been talking lately about needing some extra microcircuits for some sort of VR game he's been making. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I don't play games personally. I think they're a wildly overrated pastime. Some people even claim they can be art. Well, I mean... I knew you'd agree, Maeve. I always thought you had good taste, just like me. Anyway, he needs those doohickeys, and I bet you could whip them up. So, let's hold our noses and get those microcircuits, eh? I'll send over some credits when you're done. Toodles.
It is. Anyone else just want to strangle her? How do I place? There we go. I need 4 more. That's slightly annoying. be a small mycelium dogstone it is. Down we go. Storage sign.
Anderson.
Yeah, I should make it. Let's go. the hell was that all made of?
Running low on air.
Come on, go around. Okay. I think I've got enough biomass now. Oh, cool. Right, let's see if that's enough. It should be enough, I think. There's a customization. To the roof.
Roland, that place down there, I can hardly believe it. A lost world hidden right below our feet.
You've been underground a lot, Maeve. Have you really never seen anything like it?
I mean, there were always rumors among the mining leads about more interesting postings. But all I ever saw was every possible shade of sand and dust. Grandad used to read me fairy tales. You know, elves in magical forests full of treasure, that sort of stuff. It was like stepping into one of those stories. Roland, I miss him.
Well, maybe those fairy tales will prove true and we'll find the treasure. Maybe that's why he sent you here.
A magic chest full of ancient treasure would certainly be a lot of help about now.
Where should I put the biology? Okay, so I can make the herbicide charges. And I can make quite a few of them if I make some mining charges. These mycelium. People plant seed, health injectors, mycelial antigen, inert mycelia, old shroom, queen mycelia, and empty injector. Interesting. Okay, so mining charges. Blocked herbicide charges and clear the overgrown plants at Mew. Okay.
Congratulations, Maeve. You're practically a bioterrorist now.
Got there in
Bioterrorist.
the end.
Wow.
Shame there was no defoliant creation for beginners course available back at the Ark Academy.
Yeah, they seemed more interested in teaching children profit maximization.
I think you mean profit maximization of children.
Sadly true. Let's go take that anger out on some innocent plants.
Indeed. Let me just put this other stuff away. Alrighty. Yeah. What do you mean? Am I dead? More cowbell. Satan, new. Bum. Muse the other way, is it? Which side is facility new? Ah, okay. Mirror is straight ahead. There we go. Hey, thank you very much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. I do kind of wish there was a map in this game. What let you in where? You're bored. You're bored and I need Google. What do I need Google for? I'm not in stream chat. Yeah, apparently. So the game doesn't have maps. Alright. Okay, so overground plants, let's see if this works. Aha! Nothing like the judicial use of herbicide.
Some serious plant growth.
It knew the investment was bad, so tried to hug too. But too late.
The plants were hugging people? They killed everyone so you don't want to hug?
Plants don't know they're supposed to be kind. When you don't know, it's okay not to feel bad.
Okay, well, time for some pruning. Then we can get it open.
Xander's not a girl, Xander's a guy. Hey Tans, I know you told me to stop sending you samples, and okay, sure, 11 of the same plant were a lot. They all had different shaped spots though. But Parker said you were looking for plants that glow and are blue. So I found some. They smell good, like really good. Sounds like when T-Virus was let loose in Raccoon City. Yeah, I think these people found some strange fungus in the ground and someone had the bright idea to hit it with a defibrillator, apparently. Touch scan details so you can ID the field along with the can. Okay. Interesting, but I don't see that it's very relevant at the moment. Oh, didn't mean to throw that there. Good thing I have more than one of these.
I'm detecting a massive power signature behind that door.
Which door? The one with warning. High energy capacitor on it.
Release
That
lock
door.
override at
Give a
remote
human
terminal
a certificate
process.
in advanced industrial engineering, and suddenly they're a smart arse.
You love it. Door's locked down though. Looks like a remote override.
I guess we keep an eye out for the control panel.
Fungus means insane growth equals tear tracks. Quiet items. Oh, okay, I might need to have this over here. Aha. Yeah, the top down is a... More herbicide. Don't have more herbicide. Damn. Bugger. I'm gonna have to go back up to the surface to make more herbicide. Yeah, no, XCOM was great. Power connected to Omicron. Kappa connected. Warning, water cooling system will fail at 40%. Access console. The hell, Lisa? I know the last time you got your hands dirty was back when you were mistaking E equals... Yeah, I'm not going to read that, but I shouldn't have told you that adding a remotely activated command to lock down a capacitor storing upwards of 3.2 terawatts is a terrible idea. And yes, I know you want it in place before the test in a few hours, but I don't know who's in this tear paper security group and you want it signed to. Come down and tell me what the hell's going on. Interesting. I think it's back this way. I hope it's back this way. I'm certainly not so sure. Is the vehicle and the bridge thing? Oh, I don't think I've been here before.
I'm seeing elevated radiation levels in this area.
Can you identify a source?
much gamma for a natural source. Detecting fissile byproducts too.
Great. A broken nuclear reactor then.
Your suit will shield you at this distance. I'll keep an eye on the levels, though.
Running low on air.
Yeah. Clearly that's not the way I need to go. At least not yet. Yes. Damn, that was close. Here we go. That's the way I need to go. I'm going to bring a server with me as well. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up...
This carrier wave Stanley uses? It seems odd.
How so?
Something about the signature is flagging one of my subroutines. It's a stub though. Empty.
Been a while since you hit a dead end like that. Since Grandad didn't get to.
Never mind. I'll run a defrag. I'm sure it'll clear itself.
Kind of like bar for that. Bit of a motor and colored frames for that as well. And could have plenty of resources now. More of those. Okay, compose.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you left that. Snoopy. Snoopy. Snoopy.
Hive mycelium. Fish stew. Fish stew and fancy fish stew. I don't see fish stew and fancy fish stew here. Ah, there it is. Biomass. First, need to sleep. It's a mycelium now. Gotta figure out how to grow the stuff though. Let's see, they should be down this way. Data facility.
Please. Shoot my bed. Get onto the bed, you silly cat. Jumps. Every jumps.
Don't spend too much time in here.
was. Is that a person?
I can see a compad in there.
No. I have to reach in, don't I?
I'd do it if I could.
What's a bunny?
Probably some kind of generic biological medium used for experiments. Like a petri dish.
That's a lot of information. Whoa. Creepy spores. Like somebody took Last of Us and Resident Evil and they thought, hey, these two stories should go together pretty well. Not so sure about that. Right, let's go.
This call will be recorded.
Hey, old pal. How's it going over there in Maveland? Oh, hey, Trudy. It's fine, thanks. How are you? Oh, I'm just great. Just great. So, anyway, I wanted to give you a ring and let you know that the financial quarter has just finished. Okay, what does that mean? Well, the next time you access the market, you'll see that the display prices for purchases from us have increased. What? I've just started here. I've barely even set up properly. How can there be a price rise already? It's all in the contract you signed when you entered into the ARC Independent Contractor Agreement for the claim, Maeve. Small print, you know. So that's current planetary inflation of 4.5% plus 3% independent contractor tariff plus 2.5% ARC restoration levy. That's 10% in total. Nice and round. How lovely. 10%? That's ridiculous. Now, Maeve, that 10% ensures you continue to receive the top-notch ARC experience you've come to know and love. It's super important that ARC is able to invest in the infrastructure and services you rely on. So while we just hate imposing these price rises, it's all for your benefit. Well, that's all for now. I'll let you get back to it. Toodaloo! Unbelievable. ARC's greed knows no bounds. 10%? Seriously?
Cheer up, Maeve. At least we don't live on Stanford's world. The planetary inflation rate there right now is 18%.
10%'s pretty tame, to be fair. want to see about doing this biomass printer as well. Right, so I need to create the antidotes. That's what I need the inert mycelia for. Must be the workbench then. Where is that crafted? Oh, empty injected, right. Hardened glass, antrite bar. I need 12 of those. Alright. I'm a little stuck. There's 16 of the stuff. What are you talking about? Perfect.
Running diagnostics on the antigen now. Green across the board. Should be safe.
Can't believe I spent so much time growing things I can't eat. Hang on, should be.
Well, science isn't an exact science, you know?
Congrats. You've managed to say something that makes even less sense than Stanley.
You'll be fine. Back to Theta we go. Time to inhale some spores and not choke to death. Oh, and you'll probably want to stock up on this stuff. Theta is large, and this antigen will only last a limited time. Don't want to run out while we're exploring.
Right.
Good idea.
That I'm gonna need more biomass.
Little bypass molds for the bunker too.
Rated that though, didn't I? Right, let's go. The advanced farming technology. Also got to find Sinclair's key card from Theta. See your screen, I didn't realize I freaking ran into something. Okay. Take one of these. Go the other way, right?
Breathing is so much better when you're not coughing up blood. I could wander around in here for hours now.
Actually, no, you can't. That antigen has a narrow window of efficacy. It won't last long. Just a few minutes.
Just out of idle curiosity, no real reason for asking, but hypothetically speaking, what would happen if someone used lots of them in a row?
Nothing. It's metabolized away harmlessly. Your pee will turn blue, though.
Check this.
Just FYI.
Small price to pay for getting through this nasty stuff and finding a key card in here.
These are gene sequencing tanks, adapted for hydroponic planting. Hospital-grade isolation, too.
That's a lot of effort to extract DNA from alien birth.
Can't say I blame them with all these spores about.
But did the spores come after they planted these or before? How much did they know? Wow, they really went digging around in that little guy. More gene sequencing probes too.
You find it odd we haven't seen any fauna? Just plants.
Where are all the creepy crawlies?
Exactly.
Either they're lurking, which is terrifying and I'm not thinking about that anymore, or there are none.
Or there used to be fauna here, but they
It's
left
cold.
for some reason.
What did Stanley say? Something big and bright and loud.
I made the hugs as kind as I could. Shelters with strong arms for everyone. So there would be a return. Like they said there should be.
What do you mean? What actually happened here, Stanley?
Some said it was unkind, though, that I hugged so long. But I had to make them return. They said I had to.
These bunkers, they're your hugs, your strong arms? You made them.
As they went, they said it was kindness. But I hugged so tight, so close.
Oh, it's great.
These look to be stored samples. Or experiment results.
I can't tell if this one is plant or a fungus.
One of them looks like a cross between that bug and those ferns we saw.
Is that sac pulsating? I'm really not okay with pulsating sacs.
We haven't encountered any of these growing outside. They must have sent sampling expeditions.
I don't think these grow anywhere. I think they created them.
The gene probes.
And sequencing. Yeah.
Combining multiple alien species seems inadvisable.
I tried to tell them, but they told me to focus on returns.
No scientists, but what about farmers in the family?
Maybe back on Terra, when it had soil instead of just dust, and the rain didn't kill everything it touched.
Well,
Picked up what samples of the mosquito fungus in-house from the mobile lab
I'm
and
gonna
there
eat
are full
so
suite editions.
much salad.
Mosquito fungus been agitated. I can even use the word scrubs. Swap samples, organism testing. Biolab. Mycelia hive, yeah, I've got some. Yeah, but I need to eat that. So that's a dead end.
What were these people doing here? Why is there so much biotech equipment alongside industrial mining and power generation?
It was all secondary and tertiary to the most critical return on investment.
What was the point of it all then?
They discovered new things, so they pushed to be primary. And pushed, and pushed.
You mean the research that Dr. Sinclair was doing? The weird fungus they found?
Like your Kappa module, they kept pushing. Even when it was time for hugs and the strongest strong arms. Others were lost. Or pulled to others.
They didn't get to shelter in time. Or couldn't.
Wait, Stanley, we found something about the module.
There are records, stored where they said investments are stored. But they are hard to read. Numbers where words were...
Encrypted? I can take a look.
No. I will try to read them if you promise no hugs still.
We promise. Please, let us know what you find.
Maeve, your air supply is running out.
Okay, got that suit customization. Come on. Don't get stuck on things now. We all know how much I hate that. Got enough of that. Medical supplies. I've still got one of those. Facility Mew. Come on, man. That's what I need the other herbicide for. Mew should be this way. So. There we go.
records say Chief Engineer Chapman is in here.
She was kind even when she knew I couldn't be kind to all of them.
I hate that I'm
silver
getting used
button.
to this too.
Counting them hurt, so I stopped. Why did they teach it to hurt?
Long geode. Ooh. Oh, my first geode. Release lock from override terminal. Where's the override terminal? Hey, Ma. How's it going? Bone storage pod. So that's in there. How do we get in there though? That's the question. Alright, so I'm just gotta get the key card for Epsilon now.
Why did you stay here, Stanley? Why not find a way back up, back home?
Providing a return is the only reason I am. But there was no return. So they tore it all out.
Who is they?
Were you hired to guard people? Or build something for them?
Both and more. But I failed. Even before I failed. So they put me to work because it was kinder than torn paper.
You've obviously gone through a lot, but you're not making any sense.
Investments must return, they all said. I did not. So I was told to tear myself out and to stay, so I will stay and not try to be kind again.
He's gone again. For a second, the carrier wave hit my limiter. It's definitely connected to him somehow.
Living amber. Dead amber. Thick gold. Aircraft ingress is locked. Oxygen injector. George Broussard. Vertical wind turbine, advanced electronics. Zero electric. Ooh, okay. Whose quarters is this again? Lisa Chapman. I'm looking for numbers. .086B. Okay. Tanya Lee. No, that's not it. Not getting anywhere with that. Right. George Broussard. code to access that storage now. Needs a key. Yeah, I've got that one already. Aha.
Bypass is integrating. Entry code injecting now.
Promises. Please, it was a promise. You said it with your words.
Oh, God. Are they all?
No life signs. Sensors say...
Unkind. I didn't know they were unkind.
Well, they say it's been a long time. Maeve, there's a keycard ping from one of the core... people.
Suit customization.
This keycard says it belongs to a Dr. Harlow.
Return, return, return. You must return. It's not help to see.
That's all the keycards we need to get into the dam, right, Roland?
The dam has failed and flooded. It is inaccessible now.
I don't think that's happened.
We're draining that lake and getting into Kappa, Stanley. Next up, undersea dam.
Although, Tanya, you know that I am not one to be overly cautious, but I must once again urge taking particular care today. You assured me that the lead up to today's test was everything that everything was, and I quote, absolutely ready. Yes. As ready as we can be, given the circumstances as we discussed. Without perfected construct, I cannot guarantee success. So we have no choice, the border breathing down my neck. If we fail, we try again. Just, well, do you remember what happened with the very first sample, the blackouts? You don't need to remind me. Physically in the chamber, unlike you, if I recall. I had to monitor things from the gallery naturally. I had to prepare. We'll debrief after the test. I'm guessing the test didn't go so well. Ooh, more anti-grav tech.
Everyone here is dead. Because I could not provide a return.
Why didn't you return?
It was my job to protect them. I hugged them as tight as I could. But it was not enough.
Not enough for what? Did they find something down here?
It was bigger and brighter and louder than they said it would be. There was no return. Just me.
Maeve, I think we need to talk. Alone.
We're going to open some of the other doors here. Okay, that have his. What about this one? That's electronics. Management eyes only, awareness distribution. The existence of protocols for dealing with the winding down of projects such as this is completely normal and expected, especially for projects operating in the kind of adversarial circumstances we do. We've all built relationships that would make the final steps of tear paper protocol difficult. I suggest you use this fact to motivate your teams to redouble their efforts so that we demonstrate the viability of our approach. Tanya Lee. Do we get in there? I have to get the key code.
No, Stanley's definitely not all there.
It's not just that. I'm still getting pings on that stub. And not just on the carrier wave.
You think it has something to do with Stanley?
There are still many sectors of my memory that I can't address, despite your granddad's maintenance efforts. They all have a file stub. And they're all getting pings.
You know I don't speak code, Minion.
It's like there's a song you can't quite remember the words to, and then you think you hear it, but there's no music. It's incredibly frustrating.
I always knew you weren't like other AI constructs. I'm sorry whatever made you is making things difficult.
Just let's be careful. Nothing here makes sense, including Stanley.
electronics. Excuse me. So what can this do? That just creates biomass. Fish pie. Nice. But that's 35, that's a little way. 50, that's 50. Label a chip within your suit, which increases the chance of finding gems. But I suppose that makes sense.
This call will be recorded.
Hey Maeve, microcircuits received. Kevin will be so pleased. Best girlfriend ever.
Great. Glad. Happy to help.
Maybe he'll finally get me that ruthenium bracelet I've been asking for now.
Still on the line, Trudy.
Oh, whoops. Thanks again, Maeve. Catch you soon. Oh, and here's a little treat for you. A new blueprint. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
Ooh, ruthenium bracelet. Fancy. Our girl Trudy has some
Factory habitat,
expensive
hub
tastes.
habitats.
The value of one
Prospecting
ruthenium
bridge.
bracelet would probably feed the family of one of my mining team for 6 months. And she casually drops it in there accidentally. Ugh.
This call will be recorded.
Maeve, great to see you. Welcome to level 4 of the ARC Partnership Program, valued colleague. I'm delighted to tell you that you've gained access to the Partners Lounge aboard the Aethus 1 space elevator, our luxury cabin.
There's a luxury cabin on Aethus 1.
Of course. You can't expect ARC executives and valued partners like yourself to travel with the rabble, right?
I've taken Aethus 1 twice before.
Oh, well, on your next trip, you'll travel in style. Just one of the wonderful benefits of the Resource Acquisition Partnership Program. Just one more level to reach Master Extractor, Maeve. I am manifesting this for you. You've got this. Bye for now.
Storage container. That's where we can build the big one. That's a storage silo. Aquaculture tank. Locate the main console within the dam control room. Activate the drainage. some chateau. We'll see if I can remember where the dam is. Where's the dam, man? Good. How many secure doors have they got?
Finally, we're in. Wow, that's a lot of controls.
None of them work.
Really? Input diagnostics for a couple of these consoles are positive.
Like it or not, Stanley, we're going to Kappa.
I strongly advise returning instead.
These controls are locked behind an access code. Metadata mentions a capacitor and something called the tear paper protocol.
Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4?
No, because I don't want to trigger the null-framed host Pliant malware embedded in the authorization subsystem.
Code minion says bad password, bad. Got it.
We'll just need to keep an eye out for the access code, which, by the way, is a wee bit more complex than 4 consecutive integers. Drainage sequence activated. Pressure increasing within the dam.
I can see the water level dropping. Fast, too. Wonder where it drains.
The water is acid. Traces remain. Total dissolution of organic matter is certain.
Lift controls for the Kappa Facility have come online.
Alright, let's hide down to the definitely not acid and finally get some answers.
Ah, that's over there. There we go. The best you can. Entire facility submerged under thousands of pounds square foot of water pressure when active. Best you can, hardly think so. Does Omega spring leaks every couple of weeks? No, could it be because if they did, everyone would die? Oh, so Omega's even further down. Tolerances for Omega is significantly tighter than Kappa. Right. So, the best you can. Point taken. I appreciate your frustration, but we're limited in what we can do. The strongest materials are diverted to the deepest facilities, and through necessity, it's above my pay grade. Raising with Mr. Lacey. In that case, Kappa's work is the cornerstone of the project. As right here is the capability to cripple us.
AI core temperature increasing. Core ejection required. Some kind of a machine? A medical stasis unit?
Maeve, I am detecting extremely dense network traffic here.
I was torn out of so much, but not here. Your Kappa module is here too.
It's not a treatment bay. It's an AI interface housing.
But you? An AI?
I did not mean to deceive. I did not want to be unkind.
Are you the Kappa module?
No. It is data. Records, results, telemetry, and coordinates and assays. And it is protected. In me. If you promise I never have to hug again, I will return with you.
We promise. No hugs. But if we can get open that module, I will definitely hug you.
Systems in failover sync. Entering transit mode. Locks disengaging. Be more kind than I was.
Okay. Extract the extraction issue. So that's your job. The project management AI extract self-taught autonomous network linked executive system Stanley. And doesn't begin with a Y. Alright. Hey, stupid. You're up late. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm always up this time. I'm just normally working. Glad it's a public holiday, so I'm not working. And so I can catch up on my Aethus. That's Stanley. Okay. Construct the AI core containment facility within the outpost and insert Stanley into the AI core containment facility. Damn, now we've got to take the Elo AI with you. I haven't seen it before. Can you explain? Yeah, so the main character is a geological engineer, like a mining engineer, and on this planet called Aethus, where she used to work for a company called Ark. And she left the company and she bought a prospect right above this facility, which she didn't know was down here, but she knew about something called the Kappa module, which is what I've just entered, from her grandfather, who apparently seems to have worked here previously. Now she's exploring through this area and trying to unlock the mysteries of the Kappa module and what's going on down here. This is not acid. That's good. Gives me deep stone. Yeah, so some very shady clandestine research was going on down here at some point, and the whole facility basically was mothballed, with a lot of people. Something went wrong, and a lot of people died in the bunkers. A lot of people died in the bunkers that were supposed to protect them. And yeah, so basically just sort of they would found some new type of fungus and they decided to electrocute the fungus, and they figured out it does something to the fungus. And I'm guessing they took it too far and caused this fungus to go crazy or something. Basically, I'm currently now in an underground biome, like a...
Maeve, your air supply is running out.
Like a journey to the center of the earth kind of scenario, where you're hidden world underneath the ground. And it's not breathable down here. At least not with the current filters I have. It's very cool. It's got like sort of echoes of Subnautica to it as well. Right, I am full. I'm gonna have to head back. Top up my oxygen quickly. It's a very chill game, very relaxed, laid back.
Are you okay? I can sense your tension.
Why did I give you access to my suit's diagnostics again?
You asked me to get rid of the arc puke green on my HUD. Seriously though, are you okay?
Honestly, I don't know. I was so sure we were close to striking it rich, being able to build a real future for ourselves.
And you blame your granddad?
Does that make me a terrible person? He wasn't affectionate, but he did his best for us.
It makes you human. I used to hate that he never let me defrag my own memory, but without him, I'd be a mess.
I feel like there's more human in you than you realize, Roland.
You take that back.
Once we figure out what data is in the Kappa module, we'll be back on track. Just need to find Stanley a new home.
Okay, Maeve. I pulled blueprints for that AI containment facility off the Kappa mainframe. It's going to use a hell of a lot of power, but should keep Stanley's core sufficiently cooled to reactivate him.
Okay, let's get it built and finally get to that Kappa module.
Alright. That means I'm going to need to make some space up top here. But before I do, get some of this stuff in here. That's a small, that's a large. Large, okay. Nice thing about this game is that it's got proximity crafting right off the bat. So as long as stuff is in a storage container, it will prox craft. It doesn't take into account stuff that's in the workbenches though, which is mildly annoying. Okay, we're gonna need a medium for that one. And it's small for that one. The problem is that the proximity crafting is just so convenient. You don't have to like sort and run around and worry where storage is and everything like that. It's like Windrose as well. The proximity crafting is so good and new. That's a medium, and I think I've got a small as well. Then uses a number of stock Unity store assets, so you'll recognize some of the items. More out of that than I was expecting. Okay, so I will say that the building is a little building's a little jank. Okay, I'm gonna need one for that. With the way that the habitats lock together, it doesn't. It's not as smooth as I'd like it to be, but I'm sure there's a reason why it was done the way it was done that way. And I have a pattern for the It's a large. Here's the medium. Right, so I need a small to make a medium. So even in the own, like inside the workbench, it doesn't really, pick that up. So hold on, let me just empty my inventory here quickly. The little gravity tether is quite nice though. Need to border. Core containments, okay. Yo, lots of power required. Prospecting bench. Can I get the aquaculture tank? Yes. Okay, so I need to build an airlock on there. Let's just build an airlock on the other one. Full seal. That'll work. And now I need power again. Turn that off for now. Power generator is 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, so that will generate more power. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Cargo bay is full. Doing some inventory management here. Two frames, 3 electronics. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to see how much power you actually have. Okay, so we got, there we go, that's it. We're producing 52, we're consuming 43, so we have 9 power available. It uses 4, which uses with 5. That's gonna need what? 3, 6, 9, 10. So you're gonna have to put up at least one more vertical wind generator. $17 power now. I'm gonna have to go get some more pins and like by the looks of things. Alright, well, I need to go do another mining run. I'll do that. I'll do some mining runs during the week, and then I'll be back with more Aethus on Sunday. Saturday will be Windrose, and hopefully I'll have enough energy to do Retro Saturday as well. Aethus Sunday and more jump space. Have a fantastic week, everyone. Be good, and if you're not, take pictures. Cheers.